Well, so it goes another Friday at the racetrack. Michigan International Speedway. Brian Vickers on the pole. Kyle Busch outside. Toyota 1-2, and this is Detroit country. I don't think that's set too well over here in Detroit. But, hey, you know, like Brian says, Toyotas are made in America. And then he put in some little remark about probably more parts than the Toyota are made in America than are in the other cars that are in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Little jab in there. But, hey, that's what it's all about when you come up here to Detroit. All about bragging rights. Not just the big three either. So Brian Vickers is on the pole, 189 miles an hour. That's way too fast at this place. I don't know why NASCAR doesn't pay attention to some of this stuff and slow the cars down like about 20 miles an hour, and you'd have a lot better racing. This used to be some of the best racing in NASCAR, and now it's just going to be another California. I don't know. But we worked on the General Motors thing for you. Talked to a lot of people. Found out that basically that General Motors is filled with a lot of people right now that don't have a clue. Starting at the top. They're going to cut some stuff. Trucks. Nationwide. Maybe a little Cup. Not quite sure what. One guy there says, one guy at GM says, everybody's getting cut. Another guy says, no, just the trucks and the Nationwide. I think basically they're going to put out a list of people that are producing, and if you're producing, you're probably okay. And if you're not producing, you're probably in trouble. And I think you could put Chip Ganassi's bunch on the list of probably in trouble. But then Ganassi, hey, apparently he's going after Danica Patrick. Now, it might be just another ploy for her to get her contract, IRL contract up to snuff, $5, $8, $9 million for half as many races as these guys run. Hey, more power to her if she can pull that off. I think he wants to sign her up for the IndyCar stuff and then secretly test her in some stock car stuff and see if she's got what it takes. That way, if it doesn't work, she's not embarrassed and she gave it a try. And if it works, hey. So if you see some Ganassi race cars at some of these tracks testing, might be Danica. We did confirm with Kevin Harvick that he's getting cut. He's not taking it very well either. That's a big chunk of his business. Kevin Harvick Inc. Trucks, Nationwide. Probably should have stepped up the Cup a little sooner than he'd planned. I think Tony Stewart's going to be okay. Heck, leading the points. Ryan Newman, his teammate, is running fourth. That's pretty good for a brand new operation. Some of the guys aren't looking so good. We talked to Richard Chodas. His bunch is pretty far off the pace. On the track, and the points. And Kevin Harvick is at the bottom of the list. What's that all about? Kevin's been leading the list at Chodas's over the last couple of years. Won the 2007 Daytona 500. Now he's mired deep in the points. Not doing very well at all. Don't think that crew chief change really helped things out over at RSC's. So what we've got next Wednesday, I believe, is Ed Pieper, the head of Chevrolet, taking the point on this thing, coming down to North Carolina, is what I hear, to talk individually to the team owners and straighten out what they can expect. And I think there could be some cuts. Be a lot of cuts. Toyota guys, they seem to be fine. Ford's Jack Roush, hey, looks like a Cheshire cat out there today. Didn't qualify very well, but this is a track where he runs really strong. I'm picking a Roush guy to win. Carl Edwards, I think. I think he's got his stuff together. And he's still ticked off over losing last week's race. Mike Mulhern, Friday afternoon, driving back from Michigan International Speedway. Brian Vickers and Kyle Busch, Toyotas 1-2 for Sunday's Michigan 400.